Hello. I just wanted to jump on here real quick because I am going to be showing everyone this basket that I won. So the way that this basket raffle works is so people have to donate a basket, obviously, and there are tiers of tickets that you can buy. $1, $5, and $10. And each basket, obviously like the type of item that it is, such like, for example, the $5 tickets, there was a guitar that you could put in for. You could put a ticket in for that. And then whoever is drawn gets the basket or the item. So the GMF Basket Raffle. So GMF stands for Gray Matters Foundation. It's a foundation that is by Lynette Veers, and it's really a labor of love. She raises a lot of money. She doesn't make a lot of money. Hey Stefano, how are you? Hi, good to see ya. And so it is basically a brain tumor advocacy organization. Now, if you don't know, I had a brain tumor. That's why my eyes are all messed up. And I also have severe tinnitus from it. So, oh wow. Okay, anyways. The Gray Matters Foundation, right? It's an advocacy organization. And the baskets, so the main appeal of the baskets is to write everyone's stories on them. So I did one. I donated a basket. It was a gardening and coffee basket, essentially. And I think I called it like afternoon coffee in the garden or something, because I obviously, as you know, I love gardening, and I also love coffee. Hey, what's up, Gladys? What's my name? My name is TheYellowKazoo. Yellow. Okay, so this basket that I won is actually coffee themed as well. So everybody loves coffee baskets, honestly. And they do this. Hey Savannah, welcome to the stream. They do this basket raffle, by the way, every year. Yeah, they do this basket raffle every year. It's annual. And this person is Merle Van Tyne. He had a lot of really, really good baskets. Like, really awesome. Well, like, not him, obviously, because he's passed on. I'm going to read you his story. The stories, like I was saying, the stories are the main thing of this raffle. Like, they're the main reason for it. So, like, for example, I had, on the story that I did, I had a picture on there, and as you're supposed to do. See, this guy, he got his picture on there. Well, you know, his widow put his picture on there. And so I put my picture on there. I like wrote up my story and everything. After I got all of the items for the basket. And so I went to drop it off and everything. So anyways, the way that this works is Oh no, what I was saying. So I had my picture on there, and the Lynette, the main, the main person, the organizer of the event, and the CEO or whatever terminology you want to use of the foundation, she told me that somebody said that their cousin had an eye issue like mine. And so that was really interesting to hear. Yeah, that was really interesting to hear. And so she was like very inspired that I was gonna be there at the raffle, and so that was good. Anyways, this guy's story, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna read it, because this is the main purpose of the Gray Matters Foundation. The main purpose is really just to be there emotionally for people who are going through brain tumors and such. Well, not and such, but like people who are going through brain tumors. I didn't know about them when I was we didn't know about them when I was in the hospital, but they were there. Okay, I got this. So this the basket theme is For the Love of Coffee, donated by Linda Van Tyne, who is the wife of Merrill Van Tyne. He's unfortunately passed on due to the brain tumor. It's got 2 tumblers, a bag of Starbucks Komodo Dragon whole bean dark roast coffee. We love that. A bag of Pike's Place. This is all Starbucks coffee. Which, hey, what's up, Plushie? How you doing, Plushie? Which, I don't know if y'all know, but I am not a big fan of Starbucks because they're like pretty anti-American, which sucks, but that's okay. I want it, so like I'm okay with it, you know? I'm still gonna drink it because I want it. All the money that I spent on raffle tickets, I spent about $50 on raffle tickets. But I'm just glad that I won something. Because my parents actually went too, and they spent like over $100 on raffle tickets and they didn't win anything, which was super sad. But okay. And Starbucks Pike Place whole bean medium roast coffee, and then a bag of Starbucks Sumatra whole bean dark roast coffee. So 3 bags of coffee and 2 tumblers. Pretty good, right? Okay. So, but this, you'll see what I mean. Hey Ash, 23 more days until the release of the Nintendo Switch. Wow. It's coming up fast, isn't it? It's really coming up fast. Less than a month away. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Merrill Van Tyne was born in British Columbia, Canada. His love for palm trees, sunshine, and hockey brought him to Scottsdale, where we met and fell in love. Since his arrival in Scottsdale in 2001, Merrill had a successful career in computer engineering, played men's league hockey at the Ice Den, attained his private pilot's license and ownership of a Cessna 172 plane, met the love of his life, and married under the setting desert sun beside Rosie's Rock at the Boulders Resort. Yo, Ash, oh my gosh. Hey, thanks so much for sending a gift membership. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Can we get some hashtags in the chat for Ash? That's awesome. Very, very cool. Thanks so much. And then it looks like Cloud Star is the one who received that. I don't know if I don't think he's in the chat right now, but that's awesome. Thank you. Okay. Paragraph 2. Merrill's appreciation for coffee encouraged him to study coffee roasting at the International Barista and Coffee Academy. Together we roasted our own coffee. Merrill did the roasting and I assisted. The best part was drinking our lattes each morning outside by the fire pit, appreciating the morning activities of singing birds, rambling bunnies, ground squirrels, and quail. Merrill has taught me and those around him the important things in life and the true meaning of unconditional love throughout his 3-year journey with GBM. If you don't know, that's glioblastoma multiforme. It is a very, very aggressive form of brain cancer. He continues to live on in our hearts and in our lives. Yeah, so it's super sad that this guy died, but good that his wife is able to honor his life and honor his memory by donating to the Gray Matters Foundation and probably lots of other ones too. So let's just go ahead and get this bow off of here. Oh, shoot, I probably should have grabbed some scissors. I don't know if you guys know. Wait. I don't know if you guys know what coffee smells like, but yeah, it's got to be one of the best smells in the entire world. And okay, let's see. And right now I am really smelling a lot of coffee. It's so great. It's so great. Hey, Cool Breeze, how you doing? How you doing? I've been I was just talking about the Gray Matters Foundation and the wonderful work that they do. Also, I didn't mention this before, but they send cards, like Lynette and the volunteers there. I cannot get this open, I swear to you. But yeah, they send they send cards, they visit people, they really just try to support people emotionally when they're going when they're going through this brain tumor journey. So this is actually it's a really, really great organization to support. Like, there are some other organizations out there that have really, really great people in them. But some of them are for, like, more on the research side. And I just don't think that they're ever going to allow the cure for cancer to come out, because that would, like, there's so much money in cancer treatment. Like, do you know how much money there? Like, millions, billions of dollars. Like, they're not gonna let any kind of a cure be revealed. Cool Breeze says, that's what's up. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Shout out Lynette. Shout out Gray Matters Foundation. Okay, I did get it open. Okay, there we go. I got it. See, got it. So, this is the basket that I want. I can smell the coffee. I don't need to wake up. I don't need to wake up and smell the coffee, because I could smell it right here. It is so good. But do you know what's sad? I've been on a break. I haven't drunk any coffee in like 5 days. Which for me that's crazy because if you know me, you know that I drink like 5 cups of coffee a day. And so the reason that I'm doing this is to try and like detox and like my face because I've been getting some pretty bad acne. Okay, so this is the Komodo Dragon blend. It has notes of fresh herbs and warm spice. It's a dark roast. Komodo Dragon blend. Oh man, it smells so good. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Showcasing beans from across Indonesia, this bold, spicy blend reflects the diverse coffee traditions of the Asian Pacific region. That's cool, guys. So, I mean, Asian Pacific region, that's like basically Japan. So this is like basically Nintendo coffee. Like it's Komodo Dragon. So like it's basically like Nintendo coffee. Oh man. Smells good. Okay, this next one is Pike Place Roast. Okay, the Pike Place. Notes of cocoa and rich praline. Ooh, okay, that sounds really good too. Oh, man. Man, if you smell it through the little belly button right here, now that's just the technical name for it. This little belly button right here. Oh, it smells. You really get all of the smell right there. Oh, it's so good. It's so good, guys. Like the smell of coffee, there's nothing like it. Also, 1912 looks like I think that must be when Starbucks was established, right? 1912 is the same year that Arizona became a state. So, let's go. Let's go, Arizona. Woo woo. Okay, this last bag of coffee is Sumatra notes of rich herbs and rustic spice. Last time I tasted coffee was eons ago when I was a teen. It was just a little sip out of curiosity. Really? Really? You haven't tasted any coffee since then? That is sad. That is so sad. I like for years I've I just love the, like, I am not, so I'm gonna say that I'm not addicted to coffee. Like, I am, but I'm not, like, physically dependent on it. I'm just addicted, like, mentally addicted to it. You know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not physically dependent on it, but I am addicted to it mentally. Like, I think about, I'm like, oh, it's 3 o'clock. I gotta go have my afternoon cup of coffee. Like, that's because I love to just do that, you know? It smells so good. I wish I could just send it through the screen. I wish I could do that. I really, really do. Okay, and then the last two items in here, we've got this tumbler. This Starbucks tumbler. Starbs. It's kind of iridescent. Kind of like optical illusion-y type of a thing. Hey, what's up? God did it. Welcome to the stream. I look beautiful. Thank you. So beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, anyway. This one also says Starbucks on the side. Now you guys know, I'm not gonna say you guys know, but you guys may know that I am anti-Starbucks. I don't spend my own money there. But I will, if I have a gift card, I will definitely go there for sure. Because I do like their coffee, but the other problem is that their drinks, they do have they do unfortunately have a lot of bad chemicals and stuff in their coffee drinks. So that's unfortunate. Oh wow, this tumbler is $20. So each tumbler is $20, and each bag of coffee is, I don't know how much each bag of coffee goes for. So the value of this basket, I don't know. I'm gonna say, like, for this amount, this is probably like $15. So this is probably like an $85 value. And on raffle tickets, I actually spent like $50. So that's pretty good. I did pretty good. And it was, of course, it was all a donation to the Gray Matters Foundation. And then you get this basket too. Look at this basket. Like, this is such a nice basket. I might use it next year for the basket that I donate next year. Like crack, smells good, but none for you. Hey, Phantom Grower. So you're a grower, not a shower? Is that what I'm hearing from you? Okay, like crack, smells good. No, I love coffee. I'm obsessed with coffee, like I said. I drink at least 2 cups a day. The YouTuber Emma Chamberlain has a coffee line as well. The quartering has a coffee line. He shills a lot of coffee. But his coffee, I don't know, looks kind of good. So I mean, it's all good. It's all good. You're naturally high energy, so there's no need for the boost. I'd be down to try some decaf. Oh yeah. No, decaf is no good, man. Like, there's just no point in drinking decaf because all of it is terrible. All of it's horrible. And also it's like you're kind of like a liberal because you want it's like example, okay? Example is like gay marriage. So gay marriage is like not real marriage, right? And you can disagree with that, but that's the truth. Gay marriage is not marriage because marriage involves sexual difference. So same-sex marriage is not a thing. It's same-sex mirage. That's what it's really called. But anyways, so like liberals, they want the thing without the substance of that thing. So like in the example I just used of gay marriage, they want marriage, but they don't want the sexual difference. They want the same. So that's an example. So you can see where I'm going with this, right? Quite the analogy. So true. Easter basket. Yes, it kind of does look like an Easter basket, doesn't it? It could be because it's like the grass. But yeah, so decaf coffee, that's kind of like so in summary, decaf coffee is basically just gay marriage. but for beverages. And that is God's honest truth. Okay, so we got these 2 tumblers. These are large tumblers. Like, look at this tumbler. It's like the size of my head. Hey, what's up, Dan? I actually don't have plans to get the Switch 2. Yeah, I actually don't have plans at the moment to get the Switch 2. It's a little out of my my price range right now. And then we got these 2 bags of coffee plus another bag of coffee. So, yeah, that's that was my unboxing of this. Let's see here. Use one for coffee and the other for your beverage of choice. Yes, I will. Yes. So, I usually drink hot coffee, so I probably honestly would not use these tumblers for coffee. But I suppose I could always either buy some cold brew or I could make my own cold brew. Yeah, we could do a poll. We could take a poll in the chat. Let's take a poll in the chat. Okay, what should I use my tumblers for? Okay. So, number 1 is going to be iced coffee. Number 2 is going to be water. Number 3, matcha. I hear it tastes like grass. Allie Stuckey says it tastes like grass. So, I don't know. I believe her, though. I do believe her. And then, so what I've been drinking since I haven't been able to drink coffee is Earl Grey. Earl Grey tea. Oh, smoothies. Oh, shoot. Decaf coffee is the devil's work. Yes, so true. Just like my analogy, just like same-sex marriage. The devil's work. So true. Let's see here. You prefer iced coffee? Hi, Mark. You fail epically at making yourself. Oh, no. So, oh, yeah, the Earl Grey, though, that would also have to be iced to go in this tumbler because obviously this is like, it's plastic and it's not for hot. Here's the inside, by the way. Smoothies would work. Why no coffee for you? So my face has been really broken out lately. I'm legit pretty sure that it's hormones, but I wanted to rule out coffee, like, just in case. I wanted to, like, just rule that out and just make sure. So I was told 2 weeks is how long you have to go without coffee to see if you're, like, allergic to it or whatever. But my acne on my face, it just gets better or worse regardless of, like, whatever I do. It does not matter, like, what I put on it, like, what I'm, like, eating, like, it just it does whatever it wants. And so that's why I am pretty sure, like, fairly confident that that it's a hormone thing. The best part of waking up is coffee in your cup. Honestly, I refuse to say Folgers because Folgers is gross. So it's whatever. So this Komodo Dragon Blend smells like so freaking good. It smells amazing. It's amazing. Like I can't even tell you how good it smells. Coffee always though, like for some reason, coffee always smells better than it tastes, which is a big bummer. So Earl Grey is winning for some reason. Guys, why is Earl Grey winning? I mean, it's cool. It's cool. But which one should I use? Which one do you think? For which one should be iced coffee and which one should be Earl Grey or the other? Also, what kind of smoothie do you guys like? What kind of smoothie does everyone like? Like, so, I mean, there's like strawberry smoothies, right? You could do that. There's so many different options for smoothies. You could do like a mango smoothie. That would be super good. You could do, I don't know. You could do like you could do a green smoothie, like blueberries, mixed berries. Hey, what's up, RX? Long time, long time. Why haven't you been making Nintendo videos? I don't know. I don't really have a very good answer for that. I should have been. I definitely should have been making more. Pumpkin smoothie sounds odd. That does sound good, actually. That's cool. That's cool. It's kind of like when you get like a pumpkin frappuccino or whatever. Yeah, so when you get like a pumpkin frappuccino, the colorful tumbler is perfect for, yes, so true. Spring and summer. Yeah, it's like iridescent rainbow, so it's like kind of cool. Elon Musk smoothie recipe. I don't know about that. I don't know. Probably for all of his baby mamas and all of his like IVF transhumanist like I don't really like Elon Musk very much, to be honest. Oh, now it's 50-50 again. It's 50-50 again for the tumblers. Strawberry banana smoothie. That sounds good. That does sound good. You could do like banana, like a protein smoothie. I think that the protein smoothies in the morning, like those are probably pretty good. Pretty good thing to have in the morning, right? Because you need to be getting like a lot of protein right when you wake up and throughout the day. You just need to consume a lot of protein in general if you want your health to be optimal, right? So apparently even like 3 eggs in the morning is not enough protein, apparently, according to like Alex Clark or someone. P. Diddy smoothie. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Oh, here's the inside of this one. There's something inside of there. Ooh, what's inside? It is 3-piece straw with flexible. What the? 3-piece straw with what? I don't see any silicone connector in here. Where's the 3-piece? Where's the flexibility? I don't see anything. The carnivore diet is crazy rich in protein. Yes, that is true. That is true. The thing I fear with the carnivore diet though is that it you get a lot of protein at the expense of everything else. So like you really cannot eat like fruit or like whatever. Okay, so the 3-piece straw with flexible silicone connector is for use with Starbucks cold to-go cups. So not the hot ones. Not the hot ones. Oh, this is other languages. Other languages. Yeah, this was all that was in there, but there was no silicone connector piece. So I'm not really sure about that. That was kind of rude, actually. Kind of rude. Oh, yeah. Hey, let me show you. I can show you. Actually. This was from the raffle. I've posted this before, me and my mom and dad. So we all went together to the raffle. So that was pretty cool. That was really cool. Oh, also, this straw is like, look how much higher it is than this straw. So I see why you need that silicone connector thing. But it wasn't in there, so I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. But yeah, this was at the raffle, so you know, looking good. I'm like super like washed out because of the flash. So that's like not very cool, but it's fine. What's up, Gosh? You respect the pickleball? Yes. Pickleball. He's never played pickleball in his life. My cam looks way better. I'm literally just using my phone. Okay, and then this up here, this is Lynette, and you can't actually see the whole picture, which sucks. Not glitchy. Well, that's good. That's good at least. Okay, so the tumblers, the poll. I'm looking at the poll right now. So a plurality say, well, technically a plurality say that I should use my tumblers for iced coffee. Then 17% water and 33% say Earl Grey. So I guess iced coffee it is then. Yeah, so I'm just showing you guys some stuff related to the whole like basket raffle. So this, oh, by the way, this is their little mascot insignia. It's a little turtle with, I guess the shell is supposed to be a brain, and then sticking out his tongue or her tongue. You can see the little eyelashes. So must be a girl. Must be supposed to be a girl. And so she's sticking out her tongue because brain tumors stink. That's what we think. And that's what that means. So yes, the raffle was in support of something. It was in support of the Gray Matters Foundation. And the Gray Matters Foundation, see, here's me and my mom and dad. The Gray Matters Foundation is it's basically just an advocacy organization. It's a total labor of love by the founder and operator, or founder and CEO, I guess, Lynette. She's great. She's great. She's so nice. She's like a 25-year survivor of a brain tumor, and in 12 years I will also be a 25-year survivor of a brain tumor, by the way. So that's super crazy to think about. Hopefully we can get some fixing over here. Oh, my hat is cool. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I've gotten a lot of compliments on that hat actually, which is awesome. Um so yeah, anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, advocacy organization. They basically uh they basically support people emotionally who are going through brain tumors. Like they visit people in the hospital, they send people cards, and it's a really great organization. And they throw this big party every year, which is the basket raffle. Yes, I do, Cool Breeze. I do listen to Allie Beth. I listen to her like every day. Like not even kidding. I listen to her like every day. Remember how I mentioned earlier that I always drink a cup of coffee in the afternoon? Well, I usually do that while I'm listening to Ali Stuckey. So, I'm like, I'm there, you know. You feel me? So, yeah, I really enjoy that. Do you, Cool Breeze? That's what I would like to know also, because I remember when I first I saw you in the chat of Allie's premiere, and I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I know that guy. And I always watch on my other account. Like I watch my like political shows and stuff on my other account. So I remember I was trying to be like, "Hey, Cool Breeze, do you watch do you like did you watch a channel called TheYellowKazoo?" Oh, you picked up her new book. You picked up Toxic Empathy. Nice. Based. Yeah, that's I'm sure that's a really really good book. I haven't read it yet. I don't I probably won't read it because I feel like I know what she's gonna say. But you do still watch her. Great. Yep. That's awesome. Everybody should watch her, honestly. Like she's pretty good. She's good at. She's really good. I enjoy everything she says. So, interesting subject. Might take a look at the book. Yeah, you totally should, gosh. Wait. So I'm looking at your shoot. Your profile picture is Maple, right? From I forget what show it's from. It's not Adventure Time. No, it's Gravity Falls. It's Gravity Falls. I remember now. Yes. So you're Josh, right? I remember you. Oh, Dipper. Okay, not Maple. But it's from Gravity Falls. I know that. How have you been though, Josh? And Cool Breeze, how have you been too? I would love to know. I am. I didn't think you would. No, I remember the profile picture. Yeah, I definitely remember that. What do you think of Asmongold based? I I mean, I've seen some of his I've seen a few clips and I've been like, "You know what? I actually agree with that. Like, why am I agreeing with this communist?" Um I don't know if he's a communist. Is he a communist? Oh, just finished finals. Nice. Are you in your last year, Josh? Are you in your last year of college or because I feel like several years ago you were in your freshman year. So I know you got to be somewhere around there. I'm doing good. I can't complain. Asmongold is not the most based, but I'd say he's a reasonable person at the very least. I mean, it kind of seems like it, but isn't he like, I don't know, I thought he was like a communist or something, or like a socialist. I just started seminary actually, so I still have a ton of school left in my. Oh, seminary? Okay. Okay. Yeah, you should definitely read Toxic Empathy. So there, like, this is a subject that I could talk about for like so long. There are okay, there are um so many like Christians who are being exploited for sure. And like the evangelical institutions are just being like totally taken over by progressives, like the ERLC, the Ethics and Religious Liberty Commission for the Southern Baptists, okay, is like totally compromised. Brent Leatherwood, whatever the guy's name is, like he's like totally compromised. You've got like all of these like woke pastors who are just like their theological takes might be solid, but like the way that they are engaging the culture and engaging like people, and they're like, oh, we just need to love everybody and preach the gospel. And it's like, well, yeah, you need to preach the gospel, like 100% for sure. But you can't just say like, oh, we don't do politics. Like, no, we don't do politics actually, because we just do the gospel. Like, we just preach the gospel and that's all. Like, you need to be telling your people from the pulpit, like, Josh, if you become a pastor, you need to be telling your people from the pulpit who they need to vote for, what they need to vote for. Okay? Jesus is not a hippie. Correct. Correct. Jesus was not a hippie when he came the first time. He's not a hippie now, sitting at the right hand of the Father. Okay, no. So, yes, we need to be engaging the culture. And yeah, if you do become a pastor, Josh, let me know if you're going to become a pastor. Well, yeah, of course he loves it. Of course, Jesus loves everyone. Unless you're a Calvinist, then you don't believe that. But plan right now is student ministry. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, okay. So you wouldn't be okay, you wouldn't be, unless you're in high school and you're talking to the 18-year-olds. The 18-year-olds, you got to get if you're working with anyone who's 18 and over, you got to get them to vote, and you got to get them to vote for the candidate most closely aligned with biblical values. Game failures 2024 dead? What do you mean? Which game? Which failure? Which game failure? I'm still I decided to just post shorts about gaming related things, and because I'm trying not to lose my monetization on my channel. So we respect the grind, right, guys? We respect the grind. I hope. Okay. Anyways, so student ministry, that's cool. Schadenfreude means taking pleasure in others' misfortune. Wait. What? Big respect for the grind. Let's go. Okay. So, respect for the coffee grind. Let's go. Yes. Same. Same. Me AF. This Komodo Dragon blend smells so good though. Like, look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Okay. I want to like coffee. So you don't like coffee? Oh my gosh. So Josh, you must be like Baptist or something, right? Like non-denominational Baptist. Because I remember that you're from the South. I know you're from the South. And so anyways, my point with saying that is you probably have free coffee at church every week. So you need to start liking it. Maybe you just haven't had good coffee, okay? So you might need like good coffee. One of my favorites is actually from Costco. It's called Jose's. Jose's. Southern Baptist, let's go. All my ministers like coffee. Our student ministry has framed coffee bags in his office. Yeah, that's real. That's real. That's real. Well, I mean, remember, Southern Baptists, they used to not be allowed to drink alcohol, like Baptists in general. So, I mean, like that was like a big sin. What's up, Lear Rosh? Hey, how you doing? Cookie, how you doing? Use your tumblers for spaghetti to keep it warm. Wow. Grape juice gang. That's funny. That's really funny. Yeah, not Grandma Mega Fritter. So GMF actually stands for Gray Matters Foundation. I went over at the beginning of the stream that Gray Matters is basically it's an organization to emotionally support people who are going through brain tumor diagnosis. So like visiting them in the hospital, like sending cards and like that kind of stuff. Big respect for Dutch Reform. How about Dutch Bros Reformed? Yeah, so I'm like Lear, didn't we used to follow each other on Twitter? I need to know more about this because I was just thinking about you the other day actually, Lirosh. I was wondering like what happened to you. So, I would love to know how you're doing. I know that you're well, I assume that you're still married. And and I know you have a son, I think. A son, or I don't know, maybe you have a daughter? I don't know. I don't remember. But maybe you had more kids since then. I don't know. All praise to the Lord for blessing the doctor's hands. Yes, praise God. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise him, all creatures down below. Praise him now, ye heavenly host. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Amen. Thank you for not giving Parkinson's to the doctor. Bless up. That's right. John Jr. Yeah, I know you're John. I know, because you've always had the same typing patterns. And giving it to my grandfather instead, I guess, Lamau. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your grandpa had Parkinson's. That sucks. Yeah, I've known people with Parkinson's, it's not a good thing at all. It is very, very sad. I don't know. It did maybe Lear Rosh, maybe he left. I don't know. We were in he was in my Discord too at one point, but I think he might have left. Cuz I remember we were talking about how he got saved because he saw Paul Washer's shocking message cuz he thought he was a Christian or something, so but he really wasn't, and so then he saw her and then he got saved because of that. Random update, I helped a turtle cross a busy road. Oh, that's nice. That's so sweet. Yeah, that's awesome. He was permanently in that state of being delirious after being shaken awake. Does that make sense? Yeah. Oh, that's awful. Yeah. That's an awful state to be in, and that's an awful like that's awful for your loved ones to have to deal with that too. Like that's really hard. Not that it's his fault, obviously, but that's so hard. That is so hard. I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, I have a relative who has dementia, so I can understand somewhat of how that whole thing goes. You saved a moth from drowning. Oh, good. Yeah, I've saved my fair share of moths from drowning. Yeah, cuz um there was, yes, I did see that, Josh. Yeah, they're restarting Duck Dynasty. They're doing like a revival type of thing. Actually, I listen to Sadie Robertson's podcast sometimes. I do like her podcast. She's like I've realized like how evangelical she is. Like it's not a bad thing, but for me, like listening, having been listening to like a lot of like more reformed people, I've definitely like been swayed like more toward that side than I was previously. Um so it's interesting. It's interesting. I'm still not gonna call myself a Calvinist, okay? I'm still not gonna call myself a Calvinist, but anyways, just realizing like there's that I forget what the guy's name is, but he does the Passion conference and he's like Lou something or other. Um and like the Passion conference, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know about that. Reasons why dementia hasn't affected me as a person by me. Reasons why dementia hasn't affected me as a person by me. Yeah, I know. That's literally how it is though. Like they'll ask you like 50 times in a row the same exact question. Hey, what's up, Destiny? Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. So nobody voted for matcha. Most of y'all voted for iced coffee, which based. Um, but like matcha, y'all don't like matcha, I guess. Interesting. Are you familiar with Monlinism? It's kind of the in-between of Arminianism and Calvinism. Is more or less where I've landed. Oh, really? Okay. I don't think I've heard of that, but I would probably land somewhere in there as well. You're welcome. I've watched you a lot, but haven't commented much. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, thank you, Destiny. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Oh, Molinism. Molinism. No, yes, I have. I think I have heard of that actually. No, I have heard. I've definitely heard of it, but I'm not like I can't quite recall an exact definition right now. Are you getting married? Are the rumors true? Well, who's saying the rumors? Have you considered D's nutsism? Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, that's certainly a question. Certainly a question. Oh, Cool Breeze used to binge the crap out of Duck Dynasty. I've never actually seen Duck Dynasty. Since it's a topic, I'll throw my hat in the ring. I'm Catholic and attend the traditional Latin Mass. Interesting. Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah, there are a lot of people. I mean, it's apparently very based in trad. My one of my good friends, she attends the traditional Latin Mass as well with her husband, who she met when she was in RCIA, because she converted to Catholicism. Which I'm not Catholic. I don't support Catholicism. I don't think it's correct. But like I get it. Like are you a convert, Mark? Are you a convert or are you a cradle? You never had matcha before. Did you see that Ali Stuckey? She just did a taste test of matcha and she's like, it's still not good. It's still not good. So that was pretty funny. Sorry, I don't speak stained glass window or Latin. Yeah, I mean that's real. That's real. Um that's one of the things that I would not like about the traditional Latin mass is because like you can't understand anything and the priest, it's like, the priest, like in Catholicism you have to have you it's like you have to have a priest to go to God or whatever, and like that's not correct. And like praying to Mary and the saints or like asking for their intercession, like that's not a thing. All the Catholic churches I've been to have beautiful architecture. So true. That is very true. They are beautiful. And I went to my friend's Catholic wedding, and it was very beautiful. They had these guys like Gregorian chanting basically as she walked down the aisle, and they were like they were amazing. They were truly amazing. Mamma mia! That's right. That's what Mario says. Mario, he's the man. Mamma mia! Wedding Gregorian chant sounds epic, actually. I know, right? Hey, Josh, I remember. This is what I. So this is what I remember. Okay, I remember you. You were saying something about like it was either a girl who liked you or like you liked a girl. Um, and you were like wondering if you should ask her out or not or something like that. And I said, yes, you should totally do it. And you're like 18. I don't know how old you are now. You're probably like 22 now. But so I was wondering if that worked out or not. Raised Catholic, but haven't been to church since like 20 years ago, but made my way back on my own accord 1.5 years. Okay, so a revert. Um, what's up, Fatal Wrath? Long time no see. Yeah, I've been doing okay. How about you? How about you? Is Michael Knowles. I love Michael Knowles, okay? I love Michael Knowles. I love him. So do you wait, do you know me from Twitter? Or do you know me from YouTube? Like before? Can you tell me what is the purpose of going to a priest for confession? Yeah, I don't think there is a I've heard Catholics say that they think that it's you know, like, oh, it's good for, you know, accountability, but you could, like, you don't have to go to a priest, you know? Like, I mean, I guess the priest is like not gonna tell anyone what you say, which I guess is good. But then they're like, "Oh yeah, you're absolved of your sins. Like I am telling you, uh, like I am telling you that that your sins are forgiven." It's like, well, okay, you no, like you don't really have the authority to do that. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. My phone is hot. Um, I first saw you from that dude's channel on YouTube, but his name escapes me. He's from Arizona. Oh, okay. For accountability, just post all your personal secrets online. So true. Next to your driver's license. So true. So true. Sounds like a plan. No, it didn't happen. TLDR, she wasn't the greatest person. Good friends convinced me not to go for that. Oh, okay. Oh, that's too bad, though. Too bad she wasn't the greatest person. Exactly. Yes. Make sure you got your social security number as well. Just just for accountability. Like you know how on Twitter all the red pill guys are like women never take accountability. My tomatoes, you know, I actually so I made for lunch today. I made myself some pasta with some leftover salmon and capers, and I chopped up a fresh tomato from my garden. But there have been some like either like birds or like rodents or whatever that have been pecking or, you know, eating. They've been leaving gaping holes in my ripe tomatoes, so I'm not letting my tomatoes ripen on the vine anymore. I'm at the first blush of color. I learned this from a YouTube channel called Growing in the Garden. At first blush of color, I'm taking them out. I take them off. I take them off the vine now, so that they don't get eaten. But it was a huge bummer, guys. It was a huge bummer that my tomato plant. I was trying to keep it upright on the stake with this plant clip, but the plant clip caused it to like because it was too heavy for the plant clip, and it was too heavy, and so the plant clip caused it to break, and I was like, no, because it was the main stem. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to even get any more growth out of this plant like after all of these tomatoes ripen. um so anyways, yeah, I'll have to do, should I do an updated garden tour? should I do an updated garden tour? Because the one that I did, it didn't perform like super well, but like I don't know. I could do an updated garden tour. Maybe like tomorrow or something. Actually, maybe not tomorrow because I have to go. I have to actually tomorrow's one of the rare times that I actually am going into my work. So, anywho, welcome back, Cool Breeze. I was gonna end the stream like 10 minutes ago, but then there were like all these people here, so I was like, well, I can't end the stream yet. I could make the arguments, either Catholic dogma or my own practical reasoning, but I don't mean to take over the chat. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I necessarily want to get into like a whole Catholic versus Protestant debate. But I'm just saying I don't agree with it. But it's cool though that that you found me from that guy on that guy from Arizona on his channel. Cuz that's where I mean, it was probably something to do with like Game On Expo, right? Or well, actually, I don't know. I was going to say 8-Bit Eric, but he's from Texas. He used to follow me on Twitter too, but he stopped following me on Twitter. Actually, most of the video game people that I knew, you know, from like back in the days when I would like stream a lot, like a few years ago, more than a few years ago, but like a lot of those people, a lot of them unfollowed me because I started like posting about politics and they're all libs. Oh, Bad Boy Swag 420. Oh no, he's not from Arizona. He's from Nevada. And he's political. He's not a oh, I thought you were I thought you meant from like a gaming channel. But yeah, that's cool though. What's up, Liam? I remember watching you play Super Mario Maker. Same area, all desert. So true. So true. It is. It's the desert. What can you do? Yeah, it's cool to see you too again. John. By the way, if you're just joining us, these are my tumblers. These are the tumblers in question in the poll. They were part of my GMF GMF Brain Buddies Basket Raffle prize that I won. Yes, Liam, I did used to play Super Mario Maker. I watched one of my old videos the other day. That was a trip. That was a trip. And Cappy was in it. Oh, she was so cute. Oh my gosh. I miss her so much, you guys. Because she died. Remember, because she had cancer. She had mouth cancer. It was very sad. Very sad. Did you guys see Trump in Saudi Arabia? Like it was really kind of hilarious actually because he came out on stage He came out on stage to Lee Greenwood's God Bless the USA. They played the whole thing, and all the Saudis stood up the entire time. Yeah, there is a new plane, but the new plane is from Qatar. Ouch. Sitting on my ankle bones, and my ankle bones hurt. So anyway. But yeah, and in Saudi Arabia, he came out to Lee Greenwood's God Bless the USA. Is that their like investment summit or whatever? So I mean it's interesting. Yeah, it is kind of funny. And in Riyadh, I believe that's in like Syria. Is that in Syria? I don't know. I'm American. I don't know geography. So whatever. But anyways, wherever that was, he ended his rally or whatever there with YMCA. So it's just like classic Trump. It's great. How could you not love this man? I mean, like these people with Trump derangement syndrome, I don't get it, you know? I don't get it. I don't get it because he's just so funny. The man is hilarious. So anyway, that's probably all I'm gonna be able to say for this whole stream. So I don't think I really have a whole lot more to say. If anybody has any questions, get them in right now, or forever hold your peace, or you can just leave them as a comment. Who's to blame, India or Pakistan? I don't know. I don't like either one of them. Hey, what's up, Matt? You just got here. Who are you talking about? So I was talking about Trump. But the main portion of the stream was about these tumblers. Not just about these tumblers. It was about the basket that I got from the Gray Matters Foundation. And I got the basket because I was the winner. I put in for multiple baskets because I had a lot of tickets that I purchased. And I actually did win a basket, fortunately. And it was a coffee lover's basket, and it was Sumatra coffee. There were 3 bags of coffee and 2 tumblers. So yeah, it's pretty great, Matt. It's pretty great. How are you doing tonight, my friend? But yeah, luckily we have a peace agreement. Trump brokered a peace agreement for India and Pakistan, which is great. And I'm pretty sure that he's gonna get peace done in Gaza too. I think he's gonna get peace done because he is getting a better relationship with some of those Middle Eastern countries such as Syria, Qatar, Saudi Arabia. He seems to, because he doesn't want to push them into the arms of China, right? So I assume that's why he's doing that. I mean, I guess nobody really knows for sure what his strategy is. He also seems to have been, let's see here. Well, my wife still thinks, oh, that's so funny. Matt Matt says, well, my wife still thinks that I am sexy. Every time I walk by her, she says, what an ass. That's funny. Um, I'm glad. I'm glad she still thinks that. Yeah, so anyways, this is welcome to Geopolitics with TheYellowKazoo. Um, because I totally know what I'm talking about, right? I totally know what I'm talking about. I totally know the history of the areas and all of this. I know exactly what I'm talking about, so not really. I am not even married. Well, what can you do? So anyway, it seems to me that Trump is he's kind of got Netanyahu like kind of on the outs type of thing. Like I definitely wouldn't foresee like America ever not being allies with Israel, but we'll see. We'll see, I guess, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? This is like a super hot topic right now, especially with so many I feel like a lot of like Christians are like waking up to like, oh, maybe Zionism like is like not a great thing. Like maybe we don't need to be like blindly supporting a foreign government. And like they're deporting people for anti-Semitism, but they're not deporting them for anti-Americanism. I would support deportations for anti-Americanism, actually. Let's see. So the majority of y'all are telling me to use the tumblers for iced coffee. You're kind of unfamiliar with Zionism. So, I mean, with the whole Zionism thing, it's like the the thought is basically like Israel gets to like do whatever it wants. And like Christians have to support it. This is Christian Zionism. Like Christians have to support it because in Genesis it says to bless Israel or you won't be blessed. But the problem with that is that the Bible's not talking about the modern secular nation state that was funded by the Rothschilds. So, um that helps me, and also that the seed of Abraham is not modern day Israel. The seed of Abraham is Jesus Christ, and therefore all Christians are inheritors of the promise. Let's hear. My wife is threatening to leave me because of what she says are my disgusting and filthy habits. I was so shocked. I almost choked on my toenails. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't like divorce. I don't like theologically believe in divorce, but I don't know if my husband's eating his toenails, like I might have to say goodbye. Interesting. I'll do some research to get an opinion on that. Yeah. Yeah, you should. Josh, you should send me a friend request or something on Discord. That'd be cool. I'll send you something if I find it. Okay, Matt is alive, laughing. Oh, okay. Still in my Discord. Awesome. Sounds good, man. Cheers. Okay, for real now. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see here. Divorce is not necessary for a guy who is there you go. There you go. No, I'm speaking more hypothetically, you know. So true, bestie. So true, bestie. So, Josh, now Josh, when you get married, are you going to tell your students? Are you going to be like, "Oh yeah, my smoking hot wife," because I feel like youth pastors do that a lot and it's really cringe. Um but also it's like, who cares, right? You get married and it's like, yeah, I want to talk about my smoking hot wife. um I've been noticing the rise of failing marriages. Yeah. I mean, they say the divorce rate's like 50% or something. And then they also say that it's that high in the church, too. They definitely do that a lot, and it's super uncomfortable. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, why? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like when you get married, you'll probably understand it. You'll be like, "Oh, like okay, that's like, weird flex." I mean, no. I wouldn't say it's a weird flex, but like I would say it is a weird flex to like kids, right? Like students, like yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying, weird flex. My wife got really mad at me saying that I am too un-American. I saw it coming from a kilometer away. That is un-American. Yeah. You can't talk about kilometers. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Why would you do that? I'm not sure if it's 50% in the church. Maybe like some people are like saying that they're in the church and they're not. I don't know. They do divorce for dumb reasons, a lot of people. I feel like you're probably right on that one. I mean, they'll like people will divorce because it's like, "Oh, we just grew apart," and like they'll put out like a be like if it's like a celebrity, they'll put out a statement and they'll be like, "Our journey is has caused us to both take this next chapter separately," or something stupid like that. Like, "Oh, we still love each other, but we're getting divorced." And it's so stupid. Would you ever date a Scientologist? No, I would not. No, I would not. Yeah, I definitely would not date a Scientologist. Would you, John, would you date a Scientologist? Whole time the reason is not doing chores? Oh no. Oh, so you're saying that's one of the reasons people get divorced? Yeah. I also feel like there's a deeper reason though, like if you're getting divorced because like your husband literally never helps around the house at all, I don't know. Especially if you like both work too. But even if not, like say the wife is a stay-at-home mom and the dad and the husband is, he goes to like he works outside the home. Um if there's a stay-at-home mom, she's with the kids for 8 hours a day by herself, and then the dad's at work for 8 hours a day. And then when they come home, it's not like magically not a job anymore for the wife to have to like manage the home. So like then it becomes a joint effort in my opinion. So if there's a case like that and your husband's not like helping, uh like you're not working together, right? Then that's, I don't know. Could you call that abandonment? I don't know. If both partners are true Christians, then the divorce rate is very low, less than 10%. Yeah, exactly, exactly. However, pride and narcissism is getting much worse. Yeah, totally. I feel like a lot of people get married based on physical attraction or social personality. Both of those go away over time, and so does your, yeah. So if you're getting married for that, for the wrong reasons, yeah, so true. You ever thought about jumping the broom? What are you calling me a witch? What? Excuse me? Excuse me. You trying to call me a witch or a witch with a B? Lassie season 1, episode 1. The good old days. I've never seen Lassie actually. Is it a pretty good show? I mean, like, I love dogs, so like I go on walks pretty much every day, right? Oh, thought about getting married. Oh yeah, of course I've thought about it. Yeah. I definitely want to. What about you, Cool Breeze? What about you? Also, Cool Breeze, I always thought you were a dude. Is that wrong? Sure, I've thought about it, but I'm definitely not in a rush. Okay. A few days ago, I found a $20 bill in the parking lot. I thought to myself, what would Jesus do? So I turned it into wine. Oh, good. You went into the store and you bought a bottle of wine. That's pretty great. Guilty as charged. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. You're a bro. You're a bro. Yeah, bro. Yay. That's cool. But yeah, so like I was saying, I go on a walk like pretty much every day. It's gonna start getting hot out, so I'm not gonna be able to, um but yeah, I love going on a walk. And so I almost always I see a lot of dogs. Okay. And one of them is I've never seen a border collie, but I have seen some huskies. One of them is a husky named Chaska. Okay, Chaska, like Alaska. And he's so cute. He knows 40 commands, he knows hand signals and like verbal. You didn't think I was a sis, did you? No, no, I didn't. I was pretty sure you were a dude. But then I'm like, well, you watch Allie Stuckey, and most of the people who watch her are women. So, like, I better double check, right? My mental health therapist diagnosed me with paranoia. Well, she didn't actually say that, but I knew that's what she. Yeah, okay, so what happened there was that the stream so the stream died because my phone, the temperature got too hot. So that was a problem. So yeah, the phone got too hot. I think probably, yeah, it's alive, yeah. So I think probably I'm gonna end the stream now, but we're going to we can always continue the party in the Discord. So we'll continue the party. Yeah, let's party, guys. And yep, thanks for watching. See y'all later.